Welcome to the Spring Creek Communal Garden, located south of Bozeman off of Kagi Boulevard next to the Sourdough Trail. Here we have been gardening as a group for over 10 years on land that I inherited from my father. Here we are preparing our annual beds last spring. First we weed, then we add compost and manure, then we broad fork, a technique that gets oxygen deep in the ground without actually turning the soil over, and then we lightly till the surface to make a good seed bed. We compost our garden waste, and we also go around Bozeman collecting coffee, tea, juice pulp, and leaves, which we add to our compost bins. We maintain our fertility with this compost and organic manure that we collect from farms around Bozeman. Harvest begins in June and extends through October. For some crops like garlic, we harvest and dry as a group, but most fruits and vegetables are harvested by members as they need it in proportion to how much work they've put in. We also do a lot of food preservation as a group. Some harvest, some wash, some chop, and some stuff. We do pickled beans, we ferment kimchi and sauerkraut, we dehydrate fruits and vegetables, and we do some blanching and freezing. Some members are assigned weekly watering slots, and backup members fill in while other members are on vacation. Small groups are assigned various locations in the garden, and it's their job to weed that location throughout the year. One-time projects like building the chicken coop or building our compost bins is done by a group of interested members. We organize all of our group activities with a Google Groups email system. We have been keeping bees for 7 years now. We have noticed an increase in yield since we started keeping bees. We used to use the vertical hive, the one shown in the lower picture, but the bees kept dying in the winter. Last year, we built a double wall insulated hive, and they were out buzzing around a couple of weeks ago, so I think they're going to make it. We've been keeping chickens also for 7 years. In addition to delicious eggs, they produce manure-infused straw that we add to our compost bin. In 2014, we built a 1,500 square foot sunken greenhouse, which naturally stays warmer in the winter and cooler in the summer. We built the planter bed soil from excavated soil mixed with sand, compost, manure, and straw. This greenhouse is unique in that it's planted in a polyculture of fruit trees, berry bushes, and vines. Intermixed, we have annuals like tomatoes, basil, and peppers. In 2012, we planted our first outdoor permaculture food forest, also of fruit trees and berry bushes. These are more cold tolerant, of course. And the bottom picture shows how much it has grown by the end of last season, end of 2016. And look at the abundance we got. Shown are elderberry, buffalo berry, and plums. We also got lots of apples, pears, and gooseberries, strawberries. We had a great abundance harvest. Permaculture is the new and ancient technique of observing nature to grow food and naturally provide for fertility and pest control. Shown here are borage flowers, which our bees love and comfrey for fertility. To kill vast expanses of grass that we have, we do sheet mulching. We lay down collected cardboard and cover with wood chips, and we have a local arborist that has buried us under wood chips. He loves what we're doing. And then we build planting beds on top of the sheet mulching, shown here as a permaculture structure called the keyhole bed. And it's newly planted in strawberries, chives, and rhubarb. Another permaculture structure is called the herb spiral. Here we plant sun-loving plants on the south, around to shade-loving plants on the north. And to harvest, you just simply walk around the structure. We're going to make it bigger this year. It's kind of little. To keep our energy and enthusiasm up, we have weekly potlucks following our Sunday garden work day. Members often compete to see who can produce the most delicious dishes from our garden abundance. We grow delicious, nutritious food without the use of toxic fertilizers, herbicides, or pesticides. And we get great exercise in the sun with like-minded people. Think food shed zones, where zone 1 is your garden, zone 2 is the farmer's market, zone 3 is our co-op, and zone 4 are the supermarket chains. We can get food from the most local zones to support local agriculture and keep our food dollars local. Thank you.